Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. Excuse me. And I am here. Today is Friday, January 26th, and I am here to do an angel message reading for the sign of Aries. I've decided to give these messages out to you all because I think they could be helping you. And I do, if you've seen my daily angel readings, a lot comes out around healing and mysteries in life and stuff. So I've already said my prayer and called in my spirit guides, and they'll be joining us in this reading. Spirit guides, what messages can we bring forward from the angels to the sign of Aries? Aries. Messages from the angels for Aries. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Aries, is magic with alchemy. You may have like a magician energy right now about you, or somebody close to you does. And this is a 7 energy, and this is about transmuting energy, alchemizing it, using it for the good, healing. Sorry, I'm just going to adjust the camera a little. It looked like I was pushed inward. So we have that coming out for you. Let's see what else. So we have this magician type energy with a 7. We have wind with change. Change is coming in for you, Aries. Maybe you're aware of this, maybe you're not, and you're finding out now. And this is a 6 energy. And spiritually, 5 is the energy of change. But this is a different deck, so it very well could mean change too. We'll see. Then we have bushfires with fury, and this is a 10. So you may be feeling very passionate or fiery about something, or someone close to you is. And this is causing a real fury or a real problem in somebody's life. Maybe they're having problems coming forward and approaching you in some way. Or this energy is trying to make its way to you, or you're fighting off this energy. So we'll see what comes out here for you. Then we have the energy of magnetism and attraction. So you may be attracting certain energies to you, towards you. This is a 10 energy too. So right now your energy is magnetic, okay? People are being drawn to you. Energy is being drawn to you, Aries. That's something to really be mindful of. And it could be causing a fury of energy in somebody else. Next is animals and companionship. And this is a 3 energy. So you may be somebody who is very drawn to animals. And you'll know this if like you go outside and birds are around you, or animals. That happens to me, dogs, everybody, all the animals come in and are attracted to me. It happens. And then we have air with motion, and this is a 22, a master number. We don't reduce it. So this is about life speeding up, and maybe you being more active and having more motion in your life, more opportunities coming in, things like that. This is also reflective of Aquarian energy. Excuse me. So this is also like Aquarian energy, right? Air. And I'm sure you know this, Aries. Oops, birdies are here. Oh my goodness, look at all the birds. Okay, so birds indicate communication. I just had a peppermint. I was just finishing it as I started the reading, and it's given me a tickle in my throat. I apologize. So the birds are here. And birds, of course, are spirit animals, and they indicate communication coming in. And by the amount of birds that are out and about here, I think the likelihood of that happening for you, Aries, is very good. Okay, and Aries, I'm sure you know that the North Node is in your sign right now. Libra is the South Node, so that could bring, just that alone can bring in opportunities into your life. Okay, so what other angel messages can we bring out here? What is going on for Aries? What do the angels want them to know? Aries spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Between Worlds. And this is, oh, what number is this? This is a 3. So right now you might be feeling like you're halfway into your new life and still there's something keeping you in the past here as you're moving into the future. And a lot happens in this in-between time here. A lot of growth and expansion happens right now. So don't feel bad about that and just be patient. Soon enough, you're going to be through this. And that's a 3. Then we have why. Ask yourself all the why questions in your life, like, why am I doing this? Why am I attracted to this? Why hasn't it happened yet? Why do I want it? You know, all those kinds of whys. If you're asking yourself why questions, Spirit wants you to know that the answer is within you, that you hold the key to finding the answers to those questions. And that is a 4 energy. Then we have Here and Now. And it's being focused on the present, on today, to keep your head out of the past, right? There's one card in the decks I use that's called the ghosting, and that tries to call your attention to the present moment and being conscious in the present moment, because in the past it's a ghost land. Nothing exists there but ghosts, and in the future hasn't built yet. So if you focus on the here and now, if you focus on today, you're building the blocks for the future and just letting that past go. Whatever happened in the past, just release it, right? Keep the positive memories and just release it. I know it's easier said than done, Aries, but you can do it. And you know, it's something, you know, it could be nostalgia or something like that, an attachment to a loved one from the past. Maybe you're grieving over a job or something you lost maybe in the past, a friend group you lost, maybe a marriage or something like that, a relationship from the past. Spirit wants you to release it. We have soulmates energy. This is a 5. So you may be connected with a soulmate. Maybe this is somebody from the past. And maybe they're going to come towards you in the future, right? Because they can't come from the past. They'd have to come into the future. And then we have a change in the wind. So something is going to be happening. There's a change coming for you. And this is a 3. Speaking of building blocks, there you go. So I guess you get that, Aries. You get that what you're doing today are the building blocks of tomorrow. That's a 10. And that magnetic energy we have over there. Yang. This is about masculine energies. Maybe you're stepping more into your masculine energy, taking care of things in your life, taking action on your life, Aries. And this is like an opportunity coming into your life. And that's a 1. And then we have community, and this is 8. And this is about being part of a community. Maybe you are part in your neighborhood, right? You have a community, you have a friend group like I do in my neighborhood. We're all close friends. Maybe the work you do brings you in community. Maybe in your place where you worship, you're in community. Maybe you're a community with your family, right? But either way, whatever community you're in or you're focused on growing or building, it's going to happen. And this is an 8. And then we have a leg up, and this is a 7. And this is like some opportunity coming to you that gives you a leg up, maybe gives you some assistance in this community you're growing, something like that. It could be from spirit or from an outside source, a little bit of a leg up. And that's a 7. And maybe you've been manifesting something like that with that magic and alchemy there. And then we have blessed. This is a 22, a magic number. I feel I'm blessed, and I believe we are all blessed. And it's just realizing how blessed you are. And Aries, it looks like here you're buzzing along the universe in your protective little bubble here, spiritual bubble. And you're realizing you're blessed, and you're just buzzing along the universe. And this is a 22, so you have 2 22s here. And that could be an important number for you in some way. Okay, now I'm going to take this Sacred She deck. And I really like this deck. It is based on the elements of fire, earth, wind, earth, and fire, wind, earth. What am I forgetting? Air. Fire, wind, earth, air. And then it has cards for spirituality in it. And it's actually a tarot deck. It's just kind of a different way in it. I like the how it helps pinpoint readings a little. Gets us to the crux of something easily. Okay, Spirit, is that it? Anything else for Aries? Aries, Spirit. Okay. Aries, when we stop shuffling, we have this beautiful card of self-expression. Okay, so right now you might be in a very passionate place in how you're feeling, and you're self-expressing yourself. You're expressing who you are. You're comfortable in yourself. And that is an 11, so that's a master number we don't decrease. And then we also have another 11 here on the bottom, and you must be using your imagination or imagining a different life for yourself. Waiting for your ships to come in there, maybe. That person's looking off into the horizon there, and she's looking at that ship. Maybe she's waiting for the ship to come in. And it looks like the sun is rising there and putting a beautiful glow on the water. Okay, Aries, what I like to do is take the cards and break them up by their elements. So we have some earth energy, some spiritual energy, fire energy, air energy, water energy. Okay, we definitely have some energy to work through here. Aries, of course you're a fire sign, so we'll start with the fire energy first. And we have self-confidence. And as we look at this picture, this girl is like diving into the fire, and she's trying to grasp a key because she knows that the key to her success is her self-confidence. So whatever you're working on, Aries, whatever you're pursuing, have self-confidence, okay? You're going to be a success. And that's an 8. Next, this is like the 4 of Wands energy. It's somewhat like a victory, a celebration. It can mean union in a relationship, stability coming in, security, something to celebrate and dance about. And that's a 4. Then we have our earth energy, and this is about, you know, like pentacles and being grounded, right, in our energies. And this is like a 3 of Pentacles, about cooperation and teamwork, mending situations, coming together, building something together. And this is a 3. And that could be the change that is in the wind for you here. There's going to be more cooperation in your life. And then we have what would be the 9 of Pentacles. And this is about a single and available person, right? And this person knows their self-worth, right? They know if they want to go and take a drink of milk or carry a rose in their mouth that they can, okay? Because they know their self-worth and who they are. And that's a 9. And that is our first 9 energy here. Okay. Then we have our air energy. Actually, I'm going to go to the water energy next. And we have a 4 with intuition. So Aries, you may have a strong intuition, maybe using your intuition to guide you on the path you're on, the actions you're taking, the chances and risks you're taking. You're relying on your intuition. That's a 4. And then we have the energy of passion, and this would be like a 6 of Cups, an energy from the past that you were passionate about. 6 is also the cards of the Lovers. Okay, so that's our 6 energy. And that's where the change in the wind is, there. And then we have Harmony, and this is like a 3 of Cups energy. Again, that's being in harmony with other people, getting together with your friends and celebrating. It's also a sign of communication coming and happiness and joy, like dolphins flying through a sherbet sky. And doesn't it look like this is one of those old-fashioned timers, right, where you tip them upside down and the sand runs through, right? Looks like you're in the middle of some divine timing here, with this sand still needing to get down here. But you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it. You're in harmony with the things around you. Okay, and then we have some heavier air energy here. Now this air energy is about thoughts and communications, truth and honesty, and all the stuff that goes on up in our heads, right? Okay, so first we have 8 and the energy of blame. So you or someone in your energy is in an energy of blame. They may be blaming themselves, maybe they're blaming you, and that needs to be released. You know, if that's your energy, Aries, and you're placing blame on something or someone, you need to release that. In some situations, you know, or if this person blames themselves for what happened, they're leaving with this self-criticism. And this comes under that self-confidence thing related to this community, and some blame that's being placed on you, maybe. And we have 10 of Swords. This would be like grief, and maybe you've lost someone in your life, maybe more than one person at time of COVID, and you're feeling that you're still grieving the loss of something, though it's set at 10, and this is about releasing it. And maybe in this full moon energy, you'll be able to do some releasing of these types of energies, Aries. This is a 10. And then 6, we have a departure. So someone is leaving a situation, taking their feathers, their nest, and moving somewhere else. So that could be a change in wind for you. Maybe you're going to be moving, or maybe someone is moving towards you. Or maybe something's leaving your life. Maybe there's going to be a departure in some way. Next is clarity. Clarity is coming into you about a situation, or clarity is coming into someone else. And then we have this energy of deception, where someone was deceived by someone else. Someone else pretended to be a lamb and there was a wolf underneath. And you're aware of that deception, I think, Aries. I think you have clarity on that situation and what happened to you. Okay, so those are the energies we have there. And then next we have the unknowable. And this is an 11, right? And you may be in a position like that right now. You don't know what's going on in a situation. Maybe there's no way of knowing what's going to happen with a situation, and you have to learn to be okay on that. Whatever work you're doing or whatever community you're pulling together, there's no way of knowing how it's all going to go. And we have to be okay with not knowing, you know. Children, are okay with not knowing, right? They love a mystery. When we get older, we get more fearful of mysteries, right? Maybe because of one or two bad experiences, we think that every mystery is going to be something to worry about. And, you know, you just got to relax and know something is unknowable. And then we have the energy of karma. And this is a 10, 15, 16. So this would be a 7. And this is karma. And you know, I don't think I've ever had this card come out before. So I want to take a look in the book and see what it says. Okay. I'm just going to read what the writer highlights. Think of karma as cause and effect, truth or consequences. Consciousness is as valid as unconsciousness. They are the day and the night. There is no better or worse, only what is. Cruelty produces suffering that furthers cruelty. Kindness creates feeling good vibes that spread like ripples in a pond. Without evaluating yourself as bad or good, simply observe how your viewpoint determines your feelings and outlook. Freedom from the confines of your judgments opens the way for living wholeheartedly. Be the person who can change your world. There is no need for apologies or beliefs. And then she writes, karma for me is an ache in my heart and being when I remember the said or done things that have unconsciously hurt others and myself. I cannot change the past. Karma is also the amazing gratefulness, light, and connection I feel for all the beauty that surrounds me and all that I have been given in this lifetime. And, you know, so that's a lesson about karma, right? There's good karma and bad karma. And, you know, we've all had bad karma and we all have good karma, you know. So right now, karma is playing out in your life in some way. And it's what side of you are you on that now? Are you in good karma or bad karma? And when I look at myself, I hope I'm in good karma right now. And, you know, I hope you are too, Aries. But different situations happen, and sometimes, whether we like it or not, you know, maybe we've, and this is something I've been guilty of in the past, holding my feelings in, not expressing myself, and having them bubble over and being emotionally unstable and saying things I don't mean and hurting other people with my words. And that's, you know, something I have to take responsibility for, right? And apologize when I do it. And I've come a long way in my emotional balance. And sometimes you don't even realize how out of balance you are. And it wasn't until I really took a look at it did I realize how out of balance I was. And life is so much easier when you're in balance. And for me, Aries, looking here, it looks like you're pretty balanced. So I have every reason to think you're on the good side of karma here. And things are going to work out for you, I think. I think you're going to have something magical happening here. So next, I'm going to go into the Hidden Realm Oracle. And this will help us maybe get to the crux of some of these, this blame and deception energy that you have here, that you're gotten clear on. So what messages do we have for Aries Spirit? Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck is Sacred Union, Partnership and Romance. So you may have some type of a romance coming together for you in Sacred Union. And maybe that's the unknowable for you. And this is a 9 energy. Then we have the Swan Queen, Transformation, Intuition, and Patience. This is a 4 energy. So maybe this is the energy you're in right now, Aries. You could be using your your intuition, going through a transformation, kind of like a rebirth energy here. And you're being very patient in a unknown situation, using your imagination and your energy of self-expression here. Okay, so that's a 4. And then we have the River Queen, flow, letting go, and natural movement. And that could also be your energy, right? You're flowing with the energies. You're just letting go, letting spirit take over, right? Surrendering, as they would say, right? Just throwing it up to spirit. And you're in this natural movement of your life. You're just going through life in a natural way. It's a beautiful energy, and that's a 9. And then we have the Winged Wise Ones, Angelic Help and Miraculous Aid. So I would say you're on some good karma here, Aries. Angelic Help and Miraculous Aid is coming into you right now. Okay, so clearly you know you're blessed, and that's amazing. So you have this 7 energy now. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to bring in? We are going to bring in the Cosmic Journey. And this just helps us pinpoint the kind of path you're on in your life and what success might be coming towards you, what you might need to release or let go of. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? What can we show Aries? Aries, Spirit. What is happening for Aries? What do the angels want Aries to know? What do the angels want Aries to know? Bottom of the deck is your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So Aries, you may be somebody who really shines a light for other people, helps them heal and grow, and it's leading you home to the stars, right? Maybe you're have this angelic kind of energy yourself, and that's a 7. Okay, let's see. We have cut away what is no longer needed for you. So maybe it's this blame that you need to cut away. Maybe it's grief over here. Maybe you're grieving the loss of something and it's causing you pain. Maybe you need to release that. Or release the past deception. Blame and deception are the two, harsher energies that you might want to think about how you view those situations in your life and release. Listen in stillness. You meet your true self. Okay. And this is a 9 energy. Sit quiet and listen. And what do you find out about yourself when you do? We have Divine Dragon. And this is an energy. Let's look at this energy for you. I haven't seen this card in a while either. And I know it's about the power you're coming into. It's a special card in this deck. Attributes are sovereignty, power, full expression, and magic. A dragon chooses you. You don't choose the dragon. A dragon's power connects you to your own power from within. To stand sovereign, it is also connected to your root expression of power, fire, and even sexual energy, Kundalini and rising. You cannot serve the collective without yourself first being alive and ablaze. Allow the dragon's fire of purification to cleanse you. And here's some questions to ask yourself, Aries. Why did you choose me? How do I more fully proclaim my power in this situation? What areas of shame, guilt, or smallness do I need to examine and cleanse? What is your name so I can call on you when needed? How can I call you in and ask for your help? Okay, so this is a spirit energy, Aries, that wants to reach out and work with you. A dragon has chosen you. So I don't know if you ever talk to spirit, but you could start talking to them and ask some of those questions. Who are you and how do I reach out to you? What is your name and what do I call you? Okay. And this is a 4 energy. Then we have the hero of your cosmic journey. And you're not waiting for anybody to come in and save you, are you, Aries? You are taking care of yourself and your needs, and you're doing okay. And this is a 6. Next is to be enlightened, lighten up. And it's not necessary to be so serious all the time, Aries. You can lighten up and have fun and enjoy your life and still be enlightened. Next, we have coming soon. Welcome to the ascending age. So somebody here could be ascending spiritually, and you have more than one spiritual awakening in your life. Could have many in a lifetime. So you may be going through another one right now, Aries. And yeah, if you're blaming yourself for something, Aries, you need to release that, okay? Just release it. You contain the entire universe encoded with you. And this is an energy of realizing that part of your DNA is encoded in you, that it comes with you when you're born and you don't have control over it, right? So you may be tapping in more of that wisdom in your life that's come from your ancestors, and it's encoded in your DNA, right? And that's a 9 energy. Then we have an 8 energy here, and this is about being a starseed. And if you see the light in things and you share light, right? If you're going through an ascension of some type, you're a starseed. And if you're here probably watching this reading, more than likely you are a starseed. A lot of starseeds find their way to my angel readings. And that's an 8 energy. And then wanted, universe creators. And there's a little, you know those dolls, I forget what they're called, but they all collapse into one another. You can open it up, there's another doll, it opens up, there's another doll. I think it's a Mexican doll maybe or something, a Japanese doll. And at the bottom here it has cells, organs, body, species, planets, solar system, galaxy. And universe creators are wanted. And basically that says you can do any job, be anything, and you can still be part of being a universe creator and contributing to progress of the earth, right, of the universe. And Spirit is looking for people to step up into these roles and help further the earth and its cause. And that's 31 of 4. And you may be one of those people, Aries, that Spirit is looking towards to help create this new energy in the world. I know we need to drown out some more of the darkness, right? The light needs to take over the dark, but we will always have dark energies. Dark needs to be there so we can see the light. But sometimes the darker energies rise too high, and we got to squash them back down where they belong, right? A little bit less than the light. No? Oh, and even within ourselves, right? We all have dark energies, our shadows, our fears, our worries, our regrets. But those are like lessons. We need to work through them, release them, and move on in life. And maybe that's something you're learning right now about yourself, Aries. So now I'm going to pull in the enchanted map, and this is like directional questions in your life. What do we have for Aries Spirit? Okay, bottom of the deck is a balancing act, and this is like a ship that's going to be coming in, and it's trying to find balance, and all the love in it is kind of going overboard right now, but soon it's going to come into balance and come over to you. Things are balancing out, and that's an 11. Okay. Geez, Aries, some of these cards came out in the morning reading, so if you haven't checked that out, you might want to. It might be relevant for you. We have encouragement, 54. This is like a mummy giraffe cuddling a baby giraffe, and maybe you give encouragement to other people. Maybe Spirit wants you to stay encouraged, sending you encouragement. That's a 9. Slow and steady. So you may be on a path and Spirit wants you to just take your time. There's no race here. There's no reason to rush. Slow and steady wins the race, wins the award, wins whatever you're in. And that's a 3. Education, and this is an 8. So you have gotten a pretty big education in your lifetime here, Aries. Obviously, with a 10 of Swords kind of energy here, you've had to work through a lot of different situations and grief in your life. And use the wisdom of what you've learned in the past, right? So you don't go through experiences again and repeat them, okay? You've learned a lot. You have a lot of education now. You have book education, you have universal education, you have spiritual education. Okay, and put those all together when you're making decisions for yourself. And that's an 8 energy. And another 8 is listening. You may be somebody who gets messages and songs, because I see music notes here. Or even when you're out in public and you're in line and people are talking around you, and for a second you hear part of the message and then you can't hear the rest of the conversation, and that part you hear is a message for you. You're in the hair salon and the same thing happens. You walk by the TV and you catch a message. Ew, I just had one of those stink bugs in my room. Yeah. Where did you come from? It's a little warm out, and I swear they come back out of hibernation. Ooh, they stink. Oh. So listening, and you get the messages. Even, you're walking by the TV and all of a sudden something hits your ear. That's probably a message for you. Or on the radio when someone's doing an ad or something, and all of a sudden you hear it, that message is for you. So pay attention to your surroundings right now. There could be messages trying to come in. Listen. And that's an 8. And spark. So you may have been trying to spark something in your life. You may be working hard to spark something that you're passionate about. And it looks like you have. And this person is using their violin, and the violin has gone through her mouth, and her lips are bleeding. And the blood drops are turning into hearts and going out into the universe. So there's a spark of love coming through someone's labor. That's a 7. Then we have details. Clarity, important. Pay attention to the details in your life. Important, notice. Details. Let's look at this energy for you. The most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that when you need to know, what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhanded remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Okay, so pay attention to your surroundings and notice the detail and clarity that's coming in for you, okay? Devil is in the details. Pay attention. And it's funny, you have that listening card too. Is there some kind of deception going on around you? Someone deceiving you that you're not aware of? And then we have making a choice. So maybe you're at a crossroads right now. And you have, you can choose two different ways and neither one looks bad, right? So let's see what this says for you. Making a choice, Aries. You're required to come to a decision now. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from Spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Okay, so you may have some sort of a choice to make here, Aries. Maybe it's professionally in what you do, or maybe it's in a relationship that's trying to come together that has deceived you in the past. Are you going to wait for this person to come forward, or are you going to depart the scenario and leave them in the past behind? And that's a choice you're going to have to make. Okay, Aries. I think I'm going to do the Angels and the Ancestors card, and then we'll wrap it up for you, okay? What can we show Aries here? What does Aries need to know? Angels, what does Aries need to know? Okay, bottom of the deck is Snake, Shed Old Skin. So you may be going through a You may be shedding your old skin, right? Stepping into some new energy, Aries maybe. And Spirit saying, go ahead and shed that old skin. Leave it in the past. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. You know, are you too boundaried up right now? Are you protecting yourself too much? Do you want to be a little more light and free in your energies? High Priest, intend and create. Maybe that's what you're working on here. Intending and creating something. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Right? Make plans and focus. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Something here about perception for you, how you're seeing things. Shalom Master, be graceful in movement and action, right? Grace is about forgiveness. Move in grace, be a graceful person. Mirror Guarding, take time to reflect. And when you look in the mirror, really look at yourself. Sometimes we look into the mirror and look right through ourselves, but we don't actually look at ourselves. Medicine Guarding, be open to healing information. So some healing information may come into you, and you have to be ready to receive it, right? Okay, so that's from your angels. All right, now we're going to take a minute, review this, and then I'll pull an oracle card for you to wrap this up. So first we have this ace information, and this is like two aces here. It's like the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords coming in here. So two opportunities may be coming in you, potentials for truth and honesty and abundance in your life. Then we have the 3 energy, and you had no 2s here. You had no 2s. That's the only number you didn't have. That's interesting in itself, right? So we have companionship with animals, and you may be somebody that animals are attracted to. And animals are attracted to high-vibing people, just so you know. And then you're between these two worlds. You're almost completely in the new, but there's a part of you hanging on in the past. And that's what you need to release. Changes in the wind, a change is coming in here. And you have that indicated in a few different places. So be prepared for a change. Cooperation. You may be a real cooperative person and be able to cooperate and get along. Or there'll be more of that coming into your energy. 3, this is harmony. You're in harmony with the people around you in your life. You're in harmony. You're balanced. Slow and steady. Whatever you're working on, just go slow and steady. And then making a choice. Do you stay with something in the past, or do you move into the future? And that may be a different answer for everyone, all of the different Aries, right? Okay. And then we have the 4 energy. And this is asking yourself all the why questions. Why do I want this job? Why do I want to be with this person? Why do I want to move? Why do I want these people for my friends? Whatever the why is in your life, and there could be a million different things. 4 of Wands energy of stability coming into your life. Use your intuition. You're blessed with one. Use it. The Swan Queen, going through a transformation, being intuitive and having patience. The Divine Dragon, right? One has been assigned to you and they want you to reach out, ask their name, right? Ask them how you can communicate with them. And wanted, universe creators. The universe wants to work with you, wants you to do whatever you can for the universe. And then our small 5 energy. So 1 and 5 are small here, both with only 2 cards. Being the here and now, being present in the present moment. Past is ghostland, future isn't built yet. The only thing you have is today, here and now. And there's this energy of soulmates. You have a soulmate energy. Somebody's attached to you in a soul way. And soulmates can be anyone. They're not just a romantic partner. You could be soulmates with a child, with a pet, with a friend. Then we have our 6 energy. And we have a change in the wind. So this is the second indication of change. Passion is coming into your life. You're feeling passionate. Someone else may be feeling passionate. There's some kind of departure going on. Either you're leaving a situation, someone else is leaving a situation, and you're going somewhere else and building a nest. You're the hero of your own cosmic journey, right? Be your own hero. And then karma. You know, people say good karma and bad karma. They, a good person or a bad person, and everything, we're all both, right? And if you do kindness, kindness comes back to you. If you spread love, love comes back to you. If you are good, good comes back to you, right? And just if you are rotten, rotten will come back to you. If you lie, lies come back to you. If you manipulate, manipulation comes back to you. So that'll be different for everyone where they are in karma. And then we have our 7 energy, which is probably the biggest energy here on the table for you. So 777. Alchemy and magic is happening for you right now. Whatever you're using your magician energy for, Aries, it's working for you. Universe is going to give you a leg up, helping you with something. There is deception in your energy around you. Someone is trying to deceive you or something, or has in the past. And then the winged ones, angelic help, miraculous help is coming in for you. You're shining bright right now, Aries. Spark, something's been sparked in your life. Something passionate has been sparked. And pay attention to the details in your life. Anything you sign, anything you get into, carefully look at people, watch their body language, all of that kind of stuff. Their eyes, right? Pay attention. Then our 8 energy, which also is pretty big, is education. You are wise. You have studied. You have passed the course, whether this is in your physical life, your formal education, your spiritual education. You have amassed a great deal of knowledge and wisdom and use that wisely in your life. You are a star seed. If you're out there shining your light, you're a star seed. You've built a community. You're a member of a community where you're cared about. Your self and confidence is vital to your success. It's key to your success. There's an energy of blame around you. Somebody may be blaming you for something in their life. Coming soon, welcome to the ascending age. So you or someone around you is going through an ascension. And listen, just like you're paying attention to the details, listen, hear what isn't being said. Hear the messages that are trying to come through. Be in stillness so you can hear the messages from Spirit. Then our 9 energy with encouragement, Spirit giving you encouragement, other people in your life encouraging you or supporting you. You contain the entire universe encoded in you. Tap into that wealth of information in your brain, in your soul. Listen in the stillness to meet your true self, right? The answers are within. The River Queen, flow and letting go. You're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you. Satisfaction, you're working towards being satisfied in your life. And that means even, this is a cat, right? So it's based on the premise of what a cat would like a dish of cream, right? To be satisfied, or having a rose petal in their mouth and they're satisfied, right? So what brings you satisfaction in your life? What lights you up? What makes you feel good? I joke, I got these, for Christmas, I got a big jug of those little peppermint candies that are so delicious. And now Christmas is over and I have some left in this big tub and I can't keep my hands out of them. Now I only allow myself 3 a day, but I swear one day I ate 30 of them. They're just so yummy. So, that's a little treat I do to myself. I love taking a nice bath. The things that make you feel satisfied in your life, Aries, take some time and get some satisfaction in your life. And then we have the sacred union, a partnership and a romance coming into your life or going out of your life. And we have cut away what is no longer needed for you. And the branch that's being cut off there says fear. So let fear go. Let the grief go. If you're carrying grief around, it's time to let it go. Building blocks, what you're doing is setting the building blocks for tomorrow. That energy is building and growing. Your energy is really magnetic right now. You're lighting up. People are attracted to you. Opportunities are attracted to you. And you may feel like you're in a fury right now. Bushfires are around you, coming close to you, so be prepared. And then we had our angel energy of be open to healing information. Take time to reflect, really look in the mirror and look at yourself. Be graceful in your movements and actions. Shift your perception. Make plans and focus. Intend and create. Drop your shields. You may be too protective of your energy right now, Aries. And shed your old skin. And Aries, just a reminder that these messages can be for you or someone attached to you, especially if you're in a soul connection. This could be giving you insight into what someone else is going through that's in your energy. Then the 11 energy. Right now, this relationship is going through a balancing act. You're both balancing out yourselves. First, you have to be individually balanced, and then the relationship has to balance. So that may be where you're at now. You don't have to be so serious all the time. Lighten up a little. And you're in this unknowable time in life. It's a mystery. So just settle in, focus on what you can do, and take action on that. Imagine the life you want. Imagine how you'll feel when that ship comes in. You know, you have this fiery self-expression in you. Let it out. Let it be seen. You're blessed, and you know you're blessed. Air and motion. Life is busier. You're moving faster. Things are happening faster. Okay. That is our reading for you today, Aries. We're going to have to do our oracle card. Oh, it's 111 right now. 111:11. Okay, Spirit, what can we show Aries? What do the angels want Aries to know? Okay. Bottom of the deck is retreat, Spirit Guardian of Winter. So Spirit wants you to just retreat. Pull your energy back, rest, relax, right? Drop the shield, right? Don't be so serious all the time. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. Ooh. First, we have toadstools with growth. You're coming into a period where things are going to grow and move faster than they have in the past. Water Spirit, you're manifesting your dreams, and maybe this is where Spirit is going to give you a leg up in some kind. You are strong. Spirit is helping you to be strong and confident and have courage. Stability is coming in for you. Mystic Meadows Sanctuary, you know, taking yourself to a comforting and great place in your life, right? Your spirit guides are all around you. And notice they're all animals, right? And they're taking care of you. Butterfly Spirit, you're going through a transformation. Okay, so you're ascending, you're a starseed, you know you are, you're blessed. You're moving through those energies. And Enchanted Fern Grotto, another message of pulling your energy back, right? Retreating, really meditating and contemplating about how you're feeling and what you want to happen in your life, okay? And trust. Another energy of power with that dragon. And love. Okay, this is what's coming for you, Aries. All right, are you ready for it? Okay, are you ready for it? All right, that's all I have for you today. That's our reading for you, Aries. I hope you find this helpful. This is what you're currently dealing with, what's currently going on in your life. I'll try and do these angel readings maybe once a month, right before I do the monthly readings, just to give you a snapshot of where your spiritual energy is, and it can help you better understand any daily or weekly readings you're looking at, even from other readers, okay? This is what's happening for you on a higher level, on a more spiritual level in your energy, okay? So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. If it's your first time here, do take a minute and subscribe. We'd love to have you back for future readings, okay? It was absolutely my pleasure to do this, and sending love and light to all. I hope you all have a great weekend, okay? Take care.